Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. I have been very excited to play this game again as it's had a few updates. As you can see, the baskets now have new icons and I have learned a few things from Ashantin, and if I remember, I'll link her Let's Play in the cards up in the corner, up here. Now, I wanted to show you this because I altered the firewood recipe so that it gives us 8 firewood each time we use. I didn't think, and well, Erova agreed with me, that we got enough firewood from the recipe. I mean, 3 firewood per craft per block, it's a little low. 8 might be a little too far, but that basically means we need 4 blocks of wood to make a 32 strong block of firewood. So that's why I picked that. Now we have those drifters, that's their name, to deal with. And to deal with them, we want to find ourselves some flint, other than the one I have in my inventory. We could also use stone, but I would rather get myself that is a flint. Come on. I would rather get myself another spear. Is this another bit of flint? No, that's lead. Wasn't there like at least one drifter around my actual home place? Okay, it looks like we're in the clear over here, but I still don't like those guys roaming around on that side. And my spear did disappear. It was stuck on this block and it disappeared. That is a-okay. So let's get ourselves... Hello? Yes. Let's get ourselves a spearhead. And sit our ass down. Really wish there were tool modes in flint crafting at least. I guess it makes some sense that you don't have access to those when you're using, you know, the most primitive material you can use, which is flint. Would you believe me if I told you that I've never seen flint in real life? Yep, that is a thing that I have never done. I can keep the sticks over there. So there we go, now we have a spear, as well as some food, and for utilization purposes, I'm keeping my... I can organize. Yeah, keeping my food over there. Now, I was trying to finish this fire pit. And to do that, I am going to need to not do that. I'm going to need to put this down over there, and same over here, and here, and here, and I need one more shale. That's fine. We don't have any shovels anymore, do we? No. Fortunately, we can gather this with our bare hands. And oh dear, I've only just started recording and my throat is already raw. That happens. So we need some of the dried grass and we need more firewood. So let's get that done. So there we go, and now I have more than enough to do what we want to do. We need to... Actually, I'm a bit of an idiot. I need 2 shale because I need to cover the fire pit. So there we go. Okay. Let's get this done then. Put that in. 1, 2, 3. Do I have to light it nowadays? Ah, yes. There we go. That is new in this version, I think. You having to light up the fire pit. Now, is it working though? I can't tell. I might not have enough of the particle effects on. Dang it, I'll check. No, the fire pit went out. That's not what I wanted to do. GIF. Maybe I have to hold it longer? Oh, there we go. In-game minutes before the pile ignites. Okay. We will make sure it's covered. That's fine. Those are shale. Okay. One thing I have found out is that you can technically mine these with just any stone in hand. So, there we go. Got some flint out of the shale. So that is neat. Now, something else I wanted to do for this episode, other than, you know, a spear to kill the mean, nasty creatures, is get more inventory space. And for that, we are going to need a few boxes. You know, like baskets that you can put out in the world. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I might need to get a new knife. So before I do that, actually let me go back home. Run. And get this knife. There we go. Now run. And yes, I know this is probably killing my hunger, but Okay, so around here is where we had our cattails. Let's go find them. I think it's over here. No, I'm tempted to just grab them anyway, and there should be a thing here. Yeah, forage loot vessel. Let's see what that one's all about. What am I getting? Clay, stone. And a stick that isn't stacking. There we go. Now it stacks. Okay, that was something weird to get. I'm not entirely sure what those are used for. Did you hear that? That means trouble. So let's eat. And I really want to get these currants. Might just make sure this knife is worn. Can I see it? I don't see it, but I hear it. That's just as terrifying. Okay. So now we can grab our currants and eat them. Is that all? Yes, good. So we now eat all of them. Just to get ourselves some health back. And we grab all of our grass. Okay. Since we don't have enough reeds, they're in this direction. We are getting out of here. You're definitely getting out of here. Okay, so another of the plans for today is to move to our cave place. However, our food situation is not that good. And copper is not... I keep forgetting I don't have the inventory space. Copper is also not that good right now. So We must survive the night. And our best bet to do that is to go back home and keep an eye out for drifters. They were over there and I didn't go mess with them. But I might not want to stay low near the ground for long anyway. Okay, so our charcoal pile is working, which is great for us because we definitely, here we go, have another torch. Why did I make another torch? I can't remember. Okay, so let's put the knife back in there. And what else can we do? Too soft for stone tools, blunt damage when thrown. There's our crucible, which we can not lob it around with us. That one is flowering, which is good. I'm just gonna keep my spear in hand because those drifters are gonna come. Right. And what else could I make use of? Well, we have logs and sticks and clay. And maybe we shouldn't be so afraid of the night. We have a light source and we need leather. So might as well go around and explore a little bit. That is a rooster. So are the drifters still here? Heard the growl. I see those chicken. That's nothing of what we were looking for. Let's go mess with the chickens anyway. There we go. Oh, they've bred a lot, and there's the drifters. Okay. So see, the spear has quite a bit of range. Ouch. And so do they. Oh, there were some behind me. Okay. There's quite a few behind me. I do not like that. Want them all in front of me, and I do not want to be caught like a wolf pack. There we go. Look at the range on this. I was wrong that you couldn't attack them with the knife. You can. It's just that its range sucks. So there's our first kill. Our first drifter kill. Our second. And that sound came from my left, which worries me. Because there was supposed to be nothing on my left. And there wasn't really. I think the surround sound is not proper. There's another one. And just so this isn't too dark for you too, I'm just gonna... Okay, my spear has definitely taken a hit. Okay, that one is running away, so I'm gonna stay near the light. I don't think they like the light much. Now, when you throw the spear, it's supposed to do a lot more damage. Not sure if that was the case. Ow. And it broke now. So that's that for our spear. Once more, I'm gonna have to put distance between them and me. So let's go back home. And yeah, the spear doesn't last long. Eat something. I hear that. The sounds in this game are... they scare me. They really, really do. Why does sometimes... I wonder if it's the block I'm trying to place it in? Not entirely sure. I really wish holding down right click for this was more responsive. And I guess it is if you go slow and you wait for the sound before you move on, but I think the idea is every time you hear that sound, that's your character like banging the flint into the thing. Where did... there we go. Spear. You do not start. I'm still dealing with drifters. Hopefully we haven't had more spawn. My health isn't that good, but I think we'll be okay. Ow. Still getting used to their range and animations. So that's good. At least that's something good in this game, is that if you see the animation, then yeah, things are happening, but if you don't, they're not. If I can't... not sure if I have the skill to throw a spear this far. Fail. Okay. That's okay. I feel like a little badass, like ducking in and out. Bam. Like you can imagine my character running past and just swiping for his spear. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta make the best of things and use your imagination. So there we go, those were our current drifters. And our spear is still a little bit damaged. But the sun should be rising soon. So there's that. And we can now go explore a bit more. If we find more flint, I can make another one. So that's not an issue. Quartz and shale. Really would like to find more berry bushes though. I wonder. You can set things on fire. Oh, that's great. That's great. Love it. Love it. Amazing. This is the best game ever. Dynamic lighting and beautiful and awesome sound design. Just gorgeous. I'm not even playing on high graphics because computer. Like, speaking of that, I am thinking of starting a fundraiser to get myself a new computer. And why should you care, viewer? Well, as I said, I'm not playing this on high graphics because the computer can't handle it. If I get a new computer, that means a better... That fire might get out of hand. That means better, more high quality 180p videos for you. That means more modern games as well. Right? And not just, you know, all the indie goodness I can find that happens to run on potatoes. Right? So we both benefit. Oh, there's a whole pack of drifters here. Holy moly. Not what I was expecting. And again, apologies if this is too dark. I should have put that torch down. Oh, it's a new moon. That's why. I want to get out of here. Maybe go visit that fire a little bit more. Yeah. Trying to save that one spelt bread. So here we go. Oh no, my spear's gone. Well, that's that then. Okay, so the fire is spreading because of all the grass. Again, super neat. Can we put it out? Oh dear. This may not have been the smartest decision ever. Anyway, let's ignore that. Let's try and find some more flint. And ignore the drifters as well. Oh dear. Now I wish there was a reason to kill drifters. Like, they could like rarely drop some good loot or I don't know, skins. So this is the ruins we found on the second episode, if I'm not mistaken. Lots of water, not lots of cattails. So I guess what this means is that I am not getting to do what I wanted to do this episode. Well, at least in terms of the inventory space. Let's go look up a bit further. Look at this, isn't this gorgeous? Just beautiful. That's a big cave. Granite. So if you find an animal to kill, you're currently at a loss because we don't have flint. And we have not changed biomes, I think. Yeah, because the grass and the water have slightly changed colors. I don't know why my mouth wasn't wanting to do things there, and I didn't bring my knife. So if I find cattails, I'm just gonna mark where they are and be back with, you know, a knife. More quartz, more granite. Okay, so we are not going to be finding any flint, and apparently not any kind of cattail. Alright, so we are in the desert again, I think. A granite desert. And now we should be about to generate. See that? That is what happens when you have a potato for a computer. Let's go up here, and apologies if this is going to be framey. It really should be framey as heck. But there we go, the desert is generating, we can see it. It's slowly doing its thing, eating up my RAM and probably my CPU. And there's probably not going to be any cattails over there. But like I said, our priority here is... I really can't. There we go. Where's the... Oh. Those took a bit to load. Anyway, we really need to wait for the game to get its stuff together anyway, so let's use this newfound flint to craft another spear. And don't you worry, in the future we'll have access to better weapons, such as swords. And swords. I don't know. I haven't watched other people play that far. But really wish you could find like some berry bushes Though I guess in this biome it's gonna be hard. That's granite. And there don't seem to be any animals, so maybe settling down in the desert is not going to be the best of ideas. Do have some copper here, which we want to take back with us. There's some more flint. And the reason we want to take copper back with us is because we are going to start smelting it. Okay, and now we have an ocean. I'm not going to swim across over to the other place. I'm just going to stick around this place and go check out the stuff and things. Whee! Oh, that cactus is flowering, and we have bony ribcage. So if we wanted to decorate with skulls and bones and stuff, then the desert really is our best bet to find them. Boy, am I glad this game doesn't have a thirst mechanic. Hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint. I also wish things would stack when they're in the inventory. Now you can eat these. And they are saturating and filling. I'm glad we got 3 of them in a row, so I don't know if you can, you know, plant them or anything. There's copper in the cave. As you may imagine, these surface copper bits do mean that there's a copper vein nearby. So I now kind of feel bad I didn't think of marking the ones I picked up near our place. But that's okay because we have access to plenty of caves near our starting spot. More flint. Like I said, can never have enough. Now I'm maybe going overboard. Yeah, I think this side of the map is not the best. Not for our purposes. And unfortunately that will have to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, do please leave me a like and a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see me do in the game if you have played it and, you know, want to give me tips. And in any case, check out my Patreon and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.